Yo, yo, yo! You know we got a special guest this week on Just Kicking It. I love that name, B. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually really like that, and that was off the rip. I love it. I love it. So,
creativity is the best form of organic.
That's fact. So we have a special guest this week, and some of you will know him. Some of you may not know him. He's one of the locals. Was local. Then he decided to get famous on us and leave. You know, it's just what people do. You know, Conrad Jon. Bow, bow, bow.
There's fucking clapping going on. Yeah, give me the snaps, baby.
The snaps. No way.
Yeah.
So local. He ended up.
Hi, Mom.
Was here for quite some time, most of his childhood. Then he just wanted to start doing his thing elsewhere. Stuff. I mean, you're gonna get to know him. We got questions for him. Y'all fucking ready?
Trivia.
You might cut that out. Are we cussing? I feel like we've cussed multiple times.
I'm
so
pretty sure we cuss every time.
Shit.
I mean,
fuck it.
God damn it. Sorry,
So,
Lord.
luckily he could edit it out. So, do you want to start off with a question?
well, I was just going
It's just like a whole part full of beeps. Like,
I was just going to
Beep, 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 beep.
let him kind of give us a little background.
Little intro.
yeah.
Him and
Tell us about yourself.
Let the world know.
John, what do you want us to know about you?
So, yeah, I grew up down the street, like literally walking distance from where we're at right now. I grew up in the same neighborhood. Tyler grew up down the street, walking distance also.
11 houses.
Yes, we grew up together, played a whole lot of football, baseball together. And yeah, I went to college at Ball State, moved out to LA. So now every time I come back, I always got to hit up the day ones and see what's popping. So I'm back for the holidays. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you didn't get cold. You got everything you wanted.
Happy Honda days.
Bro, 55.
We would have a lot of Christmases like that. We never get white Christmases. We always, we'll get snow in January, but, it seems like every Christmas. I remember, bro, we played. I had this one Christmas. I got a Walter Payton jersey, and we played football that day on Christmas, and I was like, I'm wearing I'm Walter Payton.
And then he got pissed because it got dirty.
Yeah, exactly. Yup.
Oh, shit.
It's dirty as fuck. But
So, LA, man.
fun.
What's your favorite thing about LA?
For me, I would say the creative environment, just because as an artist, I feel like you get a lot of people here that, produce, rap, do videos, but everybody kind of has it as a side hustle. It's like, okay, I rap, sometimes.
Right.
I do videos on my days off. But people who go to LA, it's like they're trying to do it full time.
Right.
So as people take their craft a little bit more serious there. So therefore, the people that I work with, I feel like are just naturally more serious and more involved and care more about building a team or whatever. And so just for me, the networking is a whole lot crazier. I feel like I have a guy for everything. I have a video guy, I got an audio guy,
Especially in LA, dude. Jesus. I feel like LA, just as a city, has, if not more, equivalent to all of Indiana.
No, I mean, I would agree with that. I think that too. Look, whenever you are in Indiana, for instance, I feel like you see the same things as far as artistically. You hear the same music. Where if you go out to LA, I feel like there's probably 50 different genres of shit that you had no idea even existed that you're now interested in because of it.
Yeah, this is melting pot. So most people you meet in LA are not from LA. Right. Or even a lot of them from California. But most of the people that I feel like I'm friends with, I have some friends from I can't name that many friends I have from LA.
That are from there?
Yeah, because a lot of people I feel like people that grow up there either get out. It's a lot to take in. I feel like just growing up. I can imagine it would be hard to live in a reality.
Busy 24/7?
Yeah, and just you're numb to everything. I don't know. But anyway, so people that I know out there are a lot more from around Indiana, and people that I didn't know in Indiana, I know out in LA that are from Indiana.
Which is wild.
And then, but once you know, it's like knowing somebody from your same neighborhood. At that point, it's like, oh, you from Indiana? I bet you cool.
Yep.
You know,
automatically you're like, okay, that's, I mean, one major thing. Like you guys both,
like you're on
out where you're from.
hey, Notre Dame.
you're probably either really cool or you're on meth. I mean, I feel like that's.
Yeah, but if you're in LA, like, and you're like,
it's highfalutin meth.
You know when you're on meth and you're in LA. There's no
people.
You can't hide behind that jacket.
Oh damn, that's tough.
So
shit.
I mean, I've never been out to LA. I mean, the closest I've ever been was Vegas. So I mean, still what, 6 hours away, something like that.
4 exactly, no matter where you're at.
Really?
I have been to Vegas 5 times since I've been to LA. And I have left from my friend's house. I've left from like a girl's house. I've left from my crib, just different places. Every time it's literally like 3 hours and 57 minutes, 4 hours and 2 minutes. It's 4 hours wherever the fuck you're at in LA, I swear.
Is it because of traffic or is it literally that's just like that?
I think it's just a coincidence for me. And I just wanted to be exactly 4 hours from everywhere. But yeah, it seems to always be 4 hours. And like not 4 hours and 15 minutes. 4 fucking hours.
I mean, at least you know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
It's not bad as a drive. And also, actually, this is my favorite part of Vegas is like, so there's like even like a whole website for it. But on the way to LA to Vegas, there's a million different cool places you can stop for like a cool drive. You know, so there's like places that like, there's just one place I always go. This is crazy. And I always pee in their urinal because they have like a big ass stone urinal and it's a giant stone. People who pee, I promise you somebody's gonna know what I'm talking about. Okay. There's this giant stone urinal and you go into it and it's this gas station. It says like best date shakes ever. You know what like a date is, like the fruit? Yeah. So they make like date shakes and I'm not gonna lie, they're fucking fire. But
I don't know if I would try a date
I don't know
shake.
if I've ever had a date in my life.
That was the thing. I never had a date in my life. I've never like, ooh, what are these dates? Okay, no. I just was like, date shake, fuck it, let's do it. And I did it, and I was like, all right, this hits. But then I was like, I gotta pee too. And I go in the bathroom, and I was like, what is this monstrosity? And it's this giant stone, bro. And it's like you're sword fighting with 10 people in a giant stone urinal.
It reminds you of pissing at the Anderson Speedway, doesn't it?
That is a fucking trip.
I have not.
I've always wondered if anybody's ever pooped in that urinal. I'm sure there is. Yeah,
dude, I haven't been there in mad long. And you just opened up a fucking core memory.
You did too. Yeah, I haven't been there in forever.
I love that they had like that fucking fountain right in the middle, trying to clasp and join up. Like,
okay, so they have this.
Have you been to the Chug in Muncie? Yeah. The Chug in Muncie. You ever been to the bathroom in there?
I'm trying to think of.
Dude, you would know because they have
core memory. He doesn't know.
They have like these urinals on the wall, and it's like a giant. It's all open.
It's like a trough.
Yeah, it's a trough. Yeah.
It's like the size of the garage, but
you know the word. That was the word we were all looking for.
Trough.
That's right.
Literally.
Spell it.
I can't.
Trough.
But literally, you just take a piss around the trough, right? And then, like, in the middle of this fucking open air trough,
I don't remember the fountain.
Right? There's literally a fucking fountain in the middle. I swear to God, there is a like
a piss fountain.
No, like literally. I mean,
that would be
Paris, I guess. But
it's called Britain.
Golden Shower bitches favorite location.
Someone start an OF.
It says on the plaque, dedicated to R. Kelly.
Yeah. No.
That's good. That's good.
Anderson Speedway. Shout out.
Hey, go get you a flat tire. If you know what, you know.
Yeah. Fucking flat. You ever? No, you park in rich people shit.
What?
Flat tire? No, you definitely been to Anderson Speedway.
I've been to Anderson Speedway a lot.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I see you there.
What's the rich people side?
They're fucking drivers.
Reserve.
No.
Oh wait, yeah, because you know some people that race, or do you race?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
I was right. I was like, okay. I was like, I know you got ties.
Yeah. Trying to get a car for next year to go run in Indianapolis.
Dude, if I come to Indiana sometime and you're racing, I want to go. I want that Indiana experience again.
I want you.
Like if you give me a bonfire, I will pull the fuck up. I promise you. You can't have a bonfire in LA. You will burn the state down.
No, that's called a whole fucking state emergency.
Except I think the first or second weekend in September. Okay.
I bet I'll have a wedding. One of my friends is getting fucking married. I guarantee it. Calling it now.
So the first or second weekend in September, there's our 3-hour figure 8 race that we run.
Crazy.
That is the craziest fucking race
I always love figure 8.
There was
figure 8's fun,
but not in general though. Yeah.
Like if you like watching figure 8 racing,
that's like the non-demolition derby.
It is like professional demolition derby, except for you're not trying to hit each other.
Yeah, and that's why it's beautiful. Cars. It's like, okay, it's a fucking you have a intersection with no stop signs, basically.
Yeah, like our car, like to have a competitive car in that race, it's like 40 to 50 grand.
Wow, so you're racing.
You don't want to fuck it up,
right?
But
so you're basically racing.
I've never thought about the money side of that, but that's fucked.
Yeah, brand new fucking like.
Are the stakes higher too?
Like you win 20 grand to win it.
Like so versus what other what's a normal
on a normal Saturday night you're racing for like I think $1,500.
Okay. Have you ever seen the documentary? Have you guys seen that?
Yes, bro. The person that I help is in that documentary.
Who is it?
Mike Riddle.
Which,
so
it's been a while.
So Billy was bling bling in the fucking documentary. Okay. He's the one that fucking would hit people and they pissing people off every time.
Okay.
That's bling bling. Okay?
I've not seen it.
So,
dude, so I didn't even know. I accidentally stumbled upon it. I was bored in LA. Actually, I already moved to LA, so I was just scrolling through HBO. I was like, dude, I just want to watch. I don't know. I want to find something random, and it was like it's called what Thunder Cars of Indiana or some shit.
It's for Indiana.
Yeah, it's literally. Listen, it's an entire documentary based on HBO. One season at Anderson Speedway. Okay. And it is the fucking most redneck backwoods bullshit
shines a light on Anderson.
It is
That's
fucking
probably
awesome.
not what we're wanting.
No, it looks awful for Anderson, but it is amazing, dude. It also being from here, you're like, hell yeah, brother.
I mean, at least it's fucking spot on.
Dude, so here's the funniest part was I was watching it and within 15 minutes. And it was funny because I talked to Brandon that day. I just randomly FaceTime Brandon sometimes. And the dude was trying to beat somebody and he didn't win the race. And he's not in the documentary at all, but they just had one part where he's like, and the winner of the race is Curtis Chapman. and Curtis fuck, he just goes crazy. This trophy. And he looked exactly like Brandon. And it was just such a fucking, shit. I swear to God, I think I pissed my pants and came to tears in my eyes at the same time. I was just I was like, that's my
Imagine the thought process on the cleanup. Fuck. Yeah, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to watch it, but I promise I won't.
I mean,
dude, it is pretty good.
Listen, if you are really looking,
you got to be
Thursday night,
4 joints deep though. You got to be. I promise.
No, listen,
or 6 beers, 4 joints, 6 beers. If they're 4 joints and 6 beers, you have to watch it. It's like a rule.
It's a rule. Damn. So the only time that I'm ever watching, I literally don't watch TV unless I'm going to sleep, and I have the go-to shows. So I probably won't watch it. But if I'm watching something and I'm not sober, it's definitely You Should Probably Leave with Tim Robinson.
That's great.
That shit.
That's a good show.
Have you seen that show?
Never in my life.
I would not recommend it, but it's fucking funny.
No, it's so. Why would I recommend it?
It's so ignorant, bro.
What's your favorite skit out of all? Because I watched season 1 and season 2.
Season 2, episode 1.
Which one though?
With the vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
Bro, you'll watch it and you're like, what the fuck?
I like the one when they're playing in the studio. When they're playing the guitar, it's like, and the bones are their money, and the skeletons came to life. He's like, we pull their hair, but not out.
Dude, it doesn't make sense.
It sounds stupid as fuck.
It sounds dumb as hell right now.
It's like a dumber version of SNL.
Okay,
it's way dumber.
Is it kind of like Letterkenny?
No, it's nothing you've ever seen. No. There's nothing.
It's just like 10 minutes.
It's the dumbest skit comedy you've ever heard.
You gotta be
the only thing that I could think of was Loiter Squad. That's fucking stupid.
No.
Have you seen?
Yeah, my favorite skits when the boss comes into the conference room and they put the whoopee cushion in his seat and he sits down and they prank him and he actually thinks that he farted, and he like can't fucking believe that he actually did it.
It's there's a few of them that they're pretty good. Dude, the only reason why I know of it is because I was getting a tattoo at Jacob's shop, and like that's just what was on TV. So like I had no choice but to watch it. And there was a couple of them where I'm like, what the fuck?
No, some of them are dumb. Some of them don't hit, but some of them are like gold. Okay, the other one that I really like is the one where he's choking at the he's like out
and he
to
doesn't
eat.
want to let
he's like,
this guy know.
It's Caleb. Yeah. So he's like at dinner with he's like, oh bro, he knows Caleb wins.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck? Yeah. And he's like, that's crazy. I'm such a big fan of his movies. He's like, I'm wearing his pants right now, like his brand. And he starts choking on food, and he's too embarrassed to let him know that he's choking. He tries
he pretty much dies at the table.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, he gets up and like leaves. And
he tries to like eat food and fake it off. He's like, and like it comes out, and yeah.
And then the one when the hot dog car breaks through the front of the
I guess I'll take this car.
You'll never give me, you fucking coppers.
He's in a hot dog costume.
He's got a thing with hot dogs,
if nobody else.
He's got a thing with hot dogs. My favorite skit was when he choked on the hot dog. Are you sure about that? Oh shit. You gotta watch it.
And also, like,
you gotta watch it.
I feel like even if you haven't watched the show,
you know the memes.
Yeah, because they've been everywhere. Like the I didn't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
Yo, all right, fucking it.
All right, let's stop.
We gotta get back on the
welcome, Tim.
What about these shoes that he's wearing? What you gotta say about those?
Oh,
I got the playoff 12.
Playoff 12s.
Yeah.
So we'll go off of that because you said you got them off eBay, right?
I got them off eBay.
So of course you had to pop up with some shoes, obviously for the podcast.
Yeah.
So how do you base So obviously the culture in LA is completely different from here. It's kind of like same thing with New York. Like the culture's there is insanely different from here. It's like we get everything so late.
The dress culture there for me was like there was always things that I wanted to do out here that I was like I would like go out to a bar. I'm like, oh, I want to wear something different, you know. Like I remember one of the first things was being like, I want to tuck my shirt in, but like not look like I'm trying to be country. You know what I mean? So I was trying to like strategically tuck my shirt in, but like still look swaggy.
Fashion. Right?
Yeah. And out here, I felt like I was way more self-conscious about it, where I was like, okay, like people didn't get, like I look like I was trying to be country, because it's out here, but like you'll see people on Melrose, which is where you go to see a lot of people that are stylish in LA, at least for like streetwear and stuff. You'll see people wearing pajamas, like people don't give a single fuck, and they'll still make it stylish. So it really got me out of my like out of my comfort zone, you know, extended my comfort zone. So now I feel like whenever like I'm able to try more shit, which I guess right now I have a super basic fit on now, but like every once in a while, you know, I'll really try to pop out and put together a fit.
Right.
And now it's a lot more creative, where like here you somewhat trying to fit in, and I guess in LA you're okay with standing out all the way.
Yeah, like Walmart fits hit different there.
Yeah. Dude, you'll see like people wearing straight Dickie overalls and swag it the fuck out.
I think the thing that
how you carry yourself.
I mean,
yeah, it really is. It's all about how you carry yourself.
That's true. I think that the thing that would make that culture like still pretty cool is that because, like you were saying, there's so many different people from all over the country, all over the world, really, that come to LA, and no two people are going to be the same. I mean, everybody's going to have their own style. Like everybody kind of might mimic off of like a Travis Scott or a Lil Baby or somebody like that. Like if you like their style,
right?
But put your own flair to it based off of where you're from. You know what I mean? I feel like that's from pictures.
Yeah, LA is
what I
really.
See.
It's cool, honestly. If you ever do go to LA, go to Melrose and walk down it for like. It is especially for you guys for sneakers. There's a lot of sneakerheads there.
Oh yeah.
But just like people who are real into style, and you'll see a lot of cool street fits there. And I remember just seeing people where I'm like, dude, I would never think to put this together, or we're like, would I have the balls to wear that out in public? And I'm like, fuck yeah, like props to you, the way like you pull that shit off, just the way like
all the time.
And if you see a girl like that, like to me, if like I see, because especially like with girls out here. People are very, you know, kind of basic a little bit. You'll see girls out there really putting that shit on, and you're like, damn, the way like she knows style for real.
Yeah.
And
but of course, like you could have that same outfit and have it on 10 different girls, and it's the same look, but it's 10 different styles.
Yeah.
Like one girl will have the same clothing on, but then like you said, tuck your shirt in. Yeah. Just that small little shirt tuck, it hits different. And you're sloppy. Like you just don't take care of yourself. Like there's a lot of shit that goes into in LA. Like I feel like a lot of people you're not going to LA and going to continue to be sloppy.
Right. I think the thing that sucks about being here, like as far as streetwear and stuff, is that we literally have no access to getting like open flare jeans.
That was it, right
there.
Or
like different shit like that is super stylish and that
we get it so late.
Like bigger guys too. Like we're bigger guys, so I feel like it's hard for we're not gonna rock skinny jeans. Okay,
course,
so we're gonna
skinny
have
jeans
to.
are overrated. I mean, yeah,
but
they have a time and a place, but
like having stacked jeans with like Jordans and shit like that. Wait, let me get to it. Stacked jeans with like Jordans and shit is really stylish and really in.
Yeah,
that's something that I would probably wear. But
I'm gonna put you on, bro. I'm gonna put you on.
Find anywhere, even locally or whatever, to get them.
I got you.
To be continued. Stacked jeans. I gotta pee. All right. I'll be back. Yellow light. Yellow light to be continued.
Yo, stacked.
Hey, you need help out there?
Stacked jeans?
Asking for a friend.
I've found a place that has stacked jeans.
Where at?
You went there. The Ghost House.
Really?
Bro, I went there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just there and like looking at shit, and they've got bigger sizes. What size pants do you wear?
36, 38.
Oh, yeah, they got them.
That's what I'm saying. Like 36 or 38.
I got a 40. I wear a 40, but I got a 42 just in case, like, when I wash it, they shrink.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to just get a 42, and they're going to fucking shrink. I mean, when you first wear them, they're tight, so, and then you wear them a couple times, then you wash them, they're going to shrink. Bro, fire.
I'll have to probably. I'll go there tomorrow.
Here's my thing, though. $100 on some pants. Again, I don't wear pants often, dog, so, like, $100 on some pants.
I do.
Bruh.
I have a hard time spending that kind of money on a pair of like essential shorts. I think that shit's dumb as hell. I'm like, there's no way.
I think most of my shorts are former pants. Yeah, I just cut them.
You just cut them?
Cut them, bro. Yeah. No, why not? Like, if you have a pair of pants and you're like, oh, dude, I don't like the way these fit anymore. They're fucking shorts.
He said them shits are shorts now, cuz.
Yeah. Dude, essentials all day long. They just made a new drop with some teal colorway.
Yeah, but I can't get anything in a double X.
You gotta be quicker than that. I don't know. I
was on there the day it came out.
I got some in the 2X, baby.
I'm talking about the hoodies and shit, though.
Yeah, a hoodie and a shirt.
Where the fuck did you find it? Because I was on
quick as fuck Nordstrom.
I was on Essence and I think I was on Saks, and neither one of them had them in a 2X.
Ew, Saks. Saks? Nah.
Yeah, brother, man.
You was Saks 6. That's why you didn't get it.
Bro, you need to get on Twitter. Twitter is where I fucking love Twitter, bro. Twitter's where it's at.
You mean X? I used to love Twitter, man. I'm not gonna lie.
So many notifications.
It's hurt now. I'm hurt.
Discounted like shoes when they first get a discount on Nike,
anymore, man.
or when like new shit drops.
Threads is not it, by the way. I know that.
Threads.
Yeah, Instagram tried to make their own
Twitter.
like
fire
thing.
No, but now I can't even get it from. I'm not gonna lie. Elon could be the first man to ever walk on Mars, but people will forever remember him for fucking up Twitter.
Nah, they're gonna remember him. Bro. They're gonna remember him for bringing out the Cybertruck and then busting the window out.
Yeah,
it's got bulletproof windows. Twitter. Look, wag.
He can create whatever, but our generation is always gonna remember him for ruining Twitter.
I think he's made it better.
Elon, bro.
Yeah,
I know. I like Elon too, but I'm like, dude, you fuck Twitter.
He's not fucked my Twitter up. My Twitter's still fire, bro.
Him and Kanye West are like.
I don't even follow. I don't even use my following page. I follow maybe 30 people. I just do the For You page.
Yep, For You uses it.
Nothing but death videos.
No, but see,
I need to get
is it really
on Twitter because I want to see this shit, bro.
So they used to have just like categories of news. I guess it was kind of like guided though, so I feel like it was definitely more Republican. So like Elon being the kind of person he is, he does is just like we're not going anyway,
Right, just do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
do you
exactly.
use Threads?
No, I couldn't. I tried it for a couple of days.
Bro, it's so soft on there, bro. Fuck Threads.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they liberal? They're big libs?
It's just soft, bro. It's like no negativity. You have any negativity, they'll fucking come after you, bro.
I've never
so
been on that
you
part.
can't flame somebody, basically.
Yeah, bro. Like if you're trolling somebody, bro,
that's the best thing about Twitter is
that was what was beautiful, bro. I love Twitter.
Twitter, like I would always just say this, like Twitter wins. Like Twitter is going to find a way to make this awesome.
That's why I like Instagram too, because you can flame people on Instagram and like the comments now you can put fucking GIFs in the comments on Twitter or on Instagram and shit. You
can GIF that.
You can GIF their fucking.
You can GIF that up.
GIF that up.
Yeah.
Bro, I was on
Never
X.
gonna GIF you up.
On that.
I was on X and I saw this video. It was a shooting video. It was like somebody died in it, right?
You was on X? Oh, wait.
I was on X.
I was like,
yeah, I was
why
on
would
Twitter.
you watch that on X?
It's a poor fucking
I still call it
answer right
Twitter.
now,
It's a horrible idea.
I still call it Twitter. You called it X earlier, so I'm
No,
just
but like
in your
I'm
lingo.
on X to me.
No, for sure, yeah. It's kind of like when Brendan earlier said, "I've never had a date in my life," and I wanted to be like, "Oh,
You're
bro,
married,
you don't
dog.
look that bad." Like,
Yo, you had a chance to flame
Chill,
and you
bro.
did.
I know, but
Torrance canceled.
anyway.
I'm like, motherfucker, I'm married.
Look at his
Yeah,
light.
that's
Green
what I was
light.
gonna say. It's like, bro, you're
I've
married.
had more
bro.
dates than anybody in this fucking building, I think.
But I was on Twitter and it was this dude. He got fucking shot up by one of his dudes because he beat up his sister or some shit. Like he shot this dude on camera, killed him, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then I went down into the replies, like the comment section, and somebody tweeted, "How you wake up dead?" Because bro was sleeping and they shot him in his sleep. And when I first saw the video, I was like, God damn! And then I went down in the
You know what
comments
that's
and just
from?
started cackling.
You ain't God.
How you wake up?
damn.
I don't remember
that
what's it from.
Scary Movie 3.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, yeah. How you
This
wake
is when
up
Kevin
dead.
Hart
How you gonna wake
How
up
you wake
dead?
It's Kevin Hart and Anthony
Oh,
Anderson.
shit.
But like Twitter can put you in the state where you see something that scars you for life, but then you'll go in the comment section and you'll just laugh it off.
Yeah.
Like laugh about
That's
it.
very true.
Only if you have a fucked up sense of humor.
For sure. My timeline's
And I do.
fucked.
Yeah.
I was like,
As long
I
as
have
you,
the worst.
Make sure that you click that you can actually see it because they'll cover it up first.
No, as long as you
Are you sure you want to see this? Yeah,
You
well,
gotta go to
fucking
church
see
on
it.
Sundays, and then it's okay.
Shit.
Oh, I got you.
What if it's like a big old dick though, and you're like, damn,
see
I
big
got.
old-
I mean,
what if you
you-
got?
You go to church on Sundays, and you're fine.
Take me to church.
That's true, man.
You just forget
You
about
just-
it.
hey,
And you just go on about your day.
You
You
just tell the Lord all about it. God, I don't even want to tell you.
what you created, you started.
last Thursday night.
Be like, hey, bro, listen, you fucked
was
this one
going
up, bro.
great.
I'm not gonna lie.
Instead of
The
10
Cowboys
Hail
lost.
Marys.
The night was going good,
Kind of.
and I seen this tweet.
Look, bro, I'm not gonna lie
Dak
to you. Like,
Prescott gets hurt, and it was a picture.
do you guys ever look and be like, God, you know how you make only perfect creatures, right?
Cap.
That's a.
I was gonna say that's an arguable fucking fact.
You know what?
I'm calling Kaepernick.
I'm just gonna say that right there is a great marketing tactic for atheism.
Be like, listen,
make
dog, if
people
that was the
perfect?
case, right?
Look at Jim.
This homie looks like a fucking
Jim's like,
praying mantis, dog. I'm not sure. Like,
Jim can't even
Theo
talk.
Vaughn.
You throw Jim a remote, he's like, is that perfect
Damn
to you,
it.
God?
All right. Back on it. You ask him about projects, like any upcoming projects or something.
I didn't finish my.
how the fuck do we segue off of fucking
Yeah.
praying mantis?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
hold up, hold
What
up.
you got going on, man?
I want to ask him something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've actually talked about this before, but I think that it would be a good piece to have. Like when you made the leap initially to LA, how were you scared at all? Like what was that like when you
Ooh,
first
the
got
feelings,
out there?
Yeah.
So for me, the scariest thing was that I really was starting to find my sound in Indiana, and I was scared that I was gonna go to LA and have a hard time meeting because the weirdest thing about LA from Indiana is you meet a person at a randomly at a grocery store here or some shit. Usually they're a normal person in a good hearted person. You meet people in LA, they are usually up to no good more than not. Like they're like trying to use you for things. Like people are just a lot. Everybody came out there for themselves and by themselves for the most part. So everybody is in there for them, to win it for themselves. So people use a lot of people, I feel like. And that for me was one of the weirdest things, was like going through engineers. It took me a while to find my engineer out there. And I mean, even if you listen to like Fully Frosted versus Slightly Sauced, the mixes on Fully Frosted are 10 times better than, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like they still have their own sound, but like just the way we make music now to me is just so much more in tune with professionalism and what I'm looking for, I guess. But that to me was the scariest part. Was I had this album the whole Breakfast for Dinner, I had that album already finished when I came out here, and I really loved the way it sounded. And now listening back, I feel like I've grown with my sound, but like the mix itself, I really liked. And still to this day, I feel like it hits. And that's a shout out to my bro and Andy Chrisman from Muncie. But I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to find that sound again, or like find people that could help me create a different sound, or like it was going to take time, and I did not want to waste time. I wanted to hit the ground running. So that to me was the scariest thing musically. I've always been an outgoing person, so I wasn't scared to like meet people or anything. I was a little nervous about shows, but then again, if you have one show and you go all out, that shit, shows are a snowball effect. If somebody sees you on a show and you're a good performer, they're going to ask you to be on their show. You know, it really is.
Well, I mean, the talent was here. Like, you developed the talent here. But to me, the scariest part of moving out to LA would be surviving, bro. Like, paying bills. Like, let's talk about your hustle a little bit. Like, you got out there and started hustling, bro. You used to tell me you try to make $100 a day. Like, how are you paying the bills out there? You feel me?
Yeah. So, when I first moved to LA, I was living in a living room, right? And I was paying $500 a month for rent. And I was working 3 jobs in Muncie in my college town before I moved to LA. And one of them just happened to be Jimmy John's. And I was like looking up places. The Italian restaurant I worked at, I knew there wasn't any locations. And then Be Here Now, the venue we worked at, obviously it's a one-time venue. So I knew that I was like, maybe there's a Jimmy John's in LA? And I called up at Jimmy John's, like, hey, can I transfer there? And they hooked me up with some people to talk to, and I was ended up able to do that. So I had a job lining up, even though it was a bullshit college job. I was like, okay, I have something to walk right into to help me make money as soon as I get there. And honestly, I only had about $2,000 saved up, if that. By the time I got there, because I spent so much money on gas, it was like 18. But so that was definitely one of the scariest parts. I mean, I had time. I was never late on my rent, though. I always made it happen. And because, honestly, there's a lot of hustles in LA, so I signed up for DoorDash. You know, I would even deliver on my bike. And I signed up for Instacart. And Instacart was the one I ended up falling in love with. That I was like, especially during COVID, because I was like, okay, I really don't mind going to the grocery store. To me, as an ADHD person, like my brain just works in compartments anyway. So like being able to like walk into the store and like I can look at a list and be like, okay, barbecue sauce, this, that. Like I was just able to do it very fast and very efficient. So Instacart was the one that I was like, that's where the $100 a day came from. Was I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make $100 a day no matter what to order. It might take me 4 hours, it might take me 6, but that's the goal right there. If I make $100 a day, that's $3,000 a month. That pays for my rent, and then enough for me to do whatever.
Live.
You know what I mean? Do what I want. So,
that's smart though. Ooh, before you move on.
Yeah, go ahead. I was pretty much done.
Very, very funny fucking haha. And I don't know if it's going to be a haha to you. I just thought it was funny. During COVID, when you did that, I remember seeing someone comment and say, how would Jungle feel if you were delivering stuff to sick people? Or so, I think it was like a family, like Jungle's girlfriend's family member. And they were trying to make you feel bad for working during COVID. I thought it was the funniest. I'm like, I don't know who you are, but fuck you, bro.
I was talking about this yesterday. That's so funny you brought this up. Today, when I was at Dave's, that's so random that you brought. I haven't talked about it. So it was my dad's girlfriend's son, which is funny because I just seen him on Christmas or the day after Christmas or something. I said hi to him. He didn't say hi back. I don't know.
Poor guy.
I know. I was like, he's still hurt, but
I need my groceries, damn it.
no. So it was about that. That was like the second one, I think, and the first one was when I did a photo shoot on, because you would walk down. I live really close to Hollywood Boulevard, like the whole stars and shit, and it's just a tourist trap. But you go down it any day, it's packed. You know, people just like, wow, look at that. Oh, Marilyn Monroe, wow. Yeah. But so I was like, you could go there during COVID, and nope, it was literally a ghost.
Probably peaceful, yeah.
It was really cool to see from like, I was like, it's probably never been like this ever. So I was like, I want to do a photo shoot here. Because this is cool. People would have to edit that out, but fuck it. Nobody's here. So I got a hazmat suit and I went and did a photo shoot there. And
how dare you?
That's what he was like, people are out here dying and you want to go do a photo shoot and mock them. And I was like, bro, it's
respectfully suck my dick.
I was like, stop being such a pussy, bro.
I just thought that shit was so funny.
That's not what I thought about at all. When I was like, hell yeah, like,
bro, I'm trying to protect these motherfuckers. I'm wearing a hazmat suit.
I wore, bro. It was
bro is definitely on threads.
Okay, do you ever have those things where you're like, you type out a comment and you're like, fuck it, bro, I'm gonna just delete it. I don't ever comment on anything, but I always have a comment ready and then I just delete the shit. Bro, I was so close to just hitting. And I'm like, why are you being soft, bro?
Dude,
just chill.
It was funny though, because a lot of people, I felt loved that time because people came for my back. I was like, damn. I was like, people.
He's got to eat too.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
But yeah, I type a lot of comments and delete them, but it's usually never worth, especially if it's somebody you know. Don't get me wrong. If I'm on like Twitter and it's some random person,
he's going at it.
He said, I am flaming your ass. You better get on that shit.
Last week he's like,
it's
I don't know why I'm arguing with some random dude, but fuck him.
I love it. I do it probably at least twice a week.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm sitting in the Applebee's flaming this guy.
I remember. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I was not going vicious at this guy either. He was coming vicious at me, and I was just hitting him back with like schoolyard insults. Like,
take it easy, guy.
Yeah. No,
there was this one dude the other day.
You called him a turd.
I
called him a turd. Yeah, he was coming at me, sending me books, and I was like, bro, chill out, you fucking turd, bro.
Turd.
And it upset him, bro.
He was in his feelings.
One dude who he was arguing with me the other day, and I was like, so you want to talk shit? I'm gonna get dirt on you. I'm gonna go to your profile.
Oh, fuck.
And dude, he's like, his bio is like, free my homies. I was like, your homies never get freed.
No. Or RIP somebody. We're like, yeah, that's why they're fucking dead. Like, oh, I'm a piece of shit for that, but hey.
Your dad was a piece of shit also. I was just
oh, fuck.
Like, remember Grandpa Steve? He never really wanted to go fucking fishing with you, bitch.
Not even your real grandpa.
But yeah, back to the hustle though. But like LA, I mean, the hustle here, where we're from, obviously Anderson, like there's so little hustle that you truly can do. Like
it's a very 9 to 5. I would say LA, like I've lived with a lot of people who like really don't have a 9 to 5 who do hustle through that, whether it's like booking acting gigs.
I mean,
or
that's just what works for them, right?
I have roommates who do DoorDash, and like they have bikes and like electric bikes, and they scoot around on that shit, and they make
however much they need for the day, and they're like,
exactly,
freedom.
And when you have roommates too, which I prefer as an only child, I've always preferred roommates. I think it's just because I don't know, I just like living with people.
It's like a sleepover every fucking night.
I like talking shit to people, like Ricky, like we talk more. People think we don't like each other when they
just because how you guys communicate.
Yes, but like that's my dog. But I really don't like coming home and not being able to talk shit to somebody. That's why I like roommates.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Florida. That's how like most people, I mean, live in the big cities. I mean, shit's so fucking expensive, and you're not fucking rich, bro. Like you're not fucking making $500,000 a year. So like. That's what it fucking takes to live in this place. So it's either you make $500,000 a year or you have a few people that you live with. And most of the time, like living with people is better anyways. Like besides getting a dog, but like
some people suck. I've lived with horrible people too.
Oh, I'm sure.
But if you find a good mix, and like I'm an easygoing person too, because I'm the landlord of my place. So like I pick the roommates and everything.
Which would be dope.
It's dope, but also like everything falls on me too. Right. So like it's dope, but it's more stress a little bit.
You're like, if homie doesn't pay his rent, then it falls on me that pay that shit.
Yeah, so. Been through that before. Yes.
Yeah, I whooped that dude's ass too.
Yeah. They paid up.
Damn, you know what's weird? You had a TV.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, that TV was there, wasn't it?
I mean, Rent-A-Center does the same thing, baby. So
you had a bed, bro. That's
are you like
crazy, though.
subleasing space?
I sublease each room.
That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah, it makes my rent is dirt cheap. I don't even want to tell y'all because it's
probably like $100.
Wow.
a little bit more, but yeah, about that.
I mean, fucking A, that's a hustle right there, baby.
$225.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
It's smack dab in Hollywood. I love it because like I have my own little spot. It's cozy, and I really like and like kind of like interior decorating a little bit. I really take pride in like the space. Like that's what like you obviously do too. You have a cool vibe in here, you know. So just having like a cool space that you're really comfortable in. To me, I always think about it like, would I trip shrooms in my house? You ever been to a place you're like, oh, I would never fucking
I've
ever
never done shrooms, so no.
Okay. But if you do shrooms and you need to be in a place where you were just so comfortable.
Yeah. It's a
good
like
time.
that's a big thing.
Like
Like
this
either
place,
a friend, yeah. You don't want to be at a place like a party that you never like a place you've never been to. You don't want to do shrooms there.
Yeah. Damn.
Do you want to drink a whole bottle of Hennessy while you're there? Just
Yikes,
Ooh.
dude. That's not.
Hey, more relevant
bueno.
question.
Yes.
Have you ever done fentanyl?
I hope
Yikes.
not.
Knowingly.
I think I would know, but no. I don't do a lot of drugs that would be laced with fentanyl.
Okay, fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That was I didn't even mean to ask that. Like, I know you've never done fentanyl.
Yeah.
Real
I guess
question,
you didn't. Assumed you
though.
did.
If
I
he
mean,
really
dude,
did fentanyl,
on-
I'd
on
be
a
like,
real note,
whoa,
I have
Conrad,
accidentally-
bro, you need to
We
come
did-
back to Indiana, my boy.
We did X one time at a club when I first moved out there. Me and my friend Sid, and I just did a little bit. She did a lot more, and I'm pretty sure it was meth.
Whoa.
She couldn't sleep for like 2 days. I don't know. I need my sleep, I guess. I slept that night. Maybe I didn't do a lot. But,
I mean,
but
you
either
don't
way,
know.
it was not X. You know what I mean? Whatever we was
Interesting.
doing, I was like, bro, it's way too, like, just a way.
Yeah.
It was tweaky.
I mean, I know people that are like, that get up just as early as I do, come into work and do what I do. And they've found out that they've been doing fucking fentanyl for
They
like
go
half
home
a
and
year.
do fentanyl.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, like they didn't know. But like by the time now, 6 months later, you find out you're
To
like,
do
dude, I'm
it though,
kinda
you
stuck
already
on it.
have to be on some
On
hard
some,
opioids.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
Like that's your choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you encountered like any like crazy shit in LA? Like
Crazy as shit.
crime, like fucking like crazy homeless people trying to steal your fucking
You see
Instacart
a
shit.
murder that you're about to fucking.
Bro, do you follow Still Brazy on Instagram?
I don't know. I think I've seen
It's a photographer in LA, and he's
does he
just
do?
snapping some of the craziest shit in LA. His account's private, but he's like viral as fuck. Like he's got
I'll have to
hella
check him
followers.
out. I definitely like shit like that.
He's always taking pictures of like transgender like hookers on the corner and shit, like walking the corner, and it's wild.
Oh, I
bro.
see it. Every time I go to my buddy Diaz's, I see like a bunch of hookers.
Wild
right there.
shit.
Yeah.
You ever
mean-
pick up a hooker, transgender hooker? Go.
No.
Oh,
Would I pick up a trend? No.
Not
Funniest
knowing.
thing was when I first moved to LA, I was working at Jimmy John's, right? And I work with this dude, Jonathan, cool ass dude. And these two baddies walked in, and I was like, hold on, bro. I was like, chill. I'm gonna go take
shit.
the order. I'm like, yo, what can I get you today? He's like,
It's a dude.
can I get a number 9? And I was like, and then
Yeah, hold on. Let me get my boy to take care of you.
look. I'm like, at least she brought her hot ass friend though. What about you? Same thing. I look back, my buddy is literally
Losing
crying,
it.
bro.
Oh, that's fucking great.
I learned that day. I looked up so many things. I was like, how to know if a girl is a boy.
Yeah, that
You always gotta-
culture alone there.
No, for real.
I'm
I
sure
know people
it's
that I know
crazier.
actual straight dudes out there that have been fooled. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy, but
it's in the hands, bro.
Yeah,
couldn't be me.
They've all got man hands, boy.
look at his shoulders. Yeah.
No, it's in the wrist, for real. That's the thing. It's in the wrist. And it's funny because I've met, like, now, like, I swear to God, my fucking, I call him my gaydar.
Your gaydar's out the roof right now. You're going.
I know, bro. I
Yeah.
know. Like, I've, like, exposed, like, not like exposed, but I'm like, my homie's like, yeah, bro, I've been recording this girl, and, like, she's bad and stuff. And I'm like,
That's a dude.
that's a dude, bro. No, it's not, bro. A couple days later, he's like, damn, bro.
Damn, that was a dude. That's
That is a dude.
like, have there been like encounters with like famous people? Because I feel like there's a lot of famous people that are out there.
Oh yeah, like it's to a point now. I've met so many famous people. Like, I mean, well, I've worked with a lot of them too, just with my job. You treat them like they're not famous.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you're never going to be like... You
can tell them sometimes that you like their stuff, and you just got to find the right place or whatever. But like, you do.
But you don't just roll up and be like, "Hey, bro, what you doing,
don't
bro?"
Don't be
like,
annoying.
Yeah, they get enough of it. I'm sure.
Don't bother them when they're feeding or like shopping in the supermarket, or when they're eating or like shopping in the supermarket. There's like little,
that's personal
little unwritten rules. Yeah. But
I know a story that
or like
I
with
think
their
you would love.
kids, like with their kids, I feel like
fuck
the main
them
thing is
kids.
to just be respectful though. Like so many people, they get approached by so many people like that are really trying to like be rude or like deceitful or be like paparazzi.
Autograph seekers, shit like that. Like,
well, that too. I mean, I knew a girl out there who worked at a club. Who her job, she worked for TMZ, but her job was to go to the club and find famous people to like figure out their business so they can talk about it. That was her job, just to infiltrate.
That's hella weird.
Famous. Isn't that such a weird job? She hated it. She obviously quit, but baddie too. I was like, first dude, shout out Paul.
You ready for this
story? Paul
story?
listens to this. He brought over the baddest LA girl. I'm like, this girl probably fake tits, fake ass, but we were just like happy to have her in my household.
Tell them the story about the Lamborghini shoot.
Oh, okay. So I worked the commercial. I worked
very dope. Yeah.
Yeah. So I worked this. It was a Ferrari ad because they don't do commercials because they're too famous. But it was like an Instagram ad. But it was for a charity that they were working for. But it was Adam Levine because they do a lot of charity work, and his wife. And I got hired on the gig just as a production assistant. And they needed somebody to be Adam Levine's stunt double or do all his blocking, basically. So, like, basically, I sit in the Ferrari before him. And, like, they picked me because apparently I'm a similar height and build as Adam Levine. Because, like, it was funny because they, like, Google searched his height. And it was like, it says he's 6 foot. And I'm like 5'10". I'm not 6 foot.
But in a car.
But they were like, one of the dudes was like, I've worked with Adam before. Those Google heights lie. He's definitely 5'10". That's what the dude, and like they were like, all right, we'll pay you. And I was like, do I get paid more? You know? And they were like, yeah, we'll give you $50 more. Not shit, honestly. But I was like,
all right, cool.
I didn't have to do shit for the day, but sit in a fucking Ferrari and walk up, and then they called me Adam 1 the whole day. He was like, Adam 1. Chop chop. I had to sit in the Ferrari.
Just imagine being Adam.
They did not know. Nobody knew my name.
Better than being Adam 22. I'll tell you that much.
Well,
hey, come on.
I mean, you're right. I guess.
I mean,
he's allowing Mike Nick in there right now, so I mean, I guess.
Oh yeah.
In a public eye, he's getting clowned a lot, but also like in reality, his life is not that bad.
No,
surely not.
Hell no.
Yeah. Surely.
Yeah.
Like he said, he goes
has the same size
He's fucked
house.
more girls than his
backyard.
his girl has fucked guys. You know what I mean? Off of that whole relationship.
He's got
she
my
said,
house in
we've
his
had
backyard.
over 300 threesomes
Yeah,
with girls. Like,
who
God
cares?
forbid there'd be one dick in there. Like, it'd be whatever.
Yeah.
It's just a joke.
I'm defending my Adam. If you see this, I got
Shout
your
out.
back. Nah,
He said, just call me Conrad 22.
but no, they called me Adam 1 the whole day, and yeah, it was really cool though. It was at this crazy, and here's the funniest part was that everybody was under the impression that he was going to be like this huge dickhead. Like people were like, oh, I heard he was going to be an asshole, and he was the nicest guy in the world. Like he stayed way longer than he was supposed to stay. Was super respectful to the crew, and like because I got to like stand next to him and stuff, I got to like know like. I remember they were talking about how he was going through like a magazine and they rated his band like right before the Eagles. And he was like, I fucking love the Eagles.
Yeah.
As a football fan, I was like, I fucking love the Eagles too. Different Eagles, but hey, fly Eagles fly.
That's sick.
But yeah, he was a super nice guy for real.
Yeah, I think that would be like the cool thing too. It'd be like, you know, if you're around like that, the saying like if you're around money, it kind of gives you like the motivation to go get more money.
Yeah, it's networking, man.
Yeah,
I'm
saying I really feel like that would be like a big positive too.
What was that show about that girl who faked it till she made it in New York? Annie or what was it called?
Annie was a redheaded chick from that was an orphan that got fucking adopted by a rich family.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Are you talking about
Sir, the last
Orphan
movie,
Annie?
she was not.
I'm talking.
You're right. She was
but
black.
the show-
My fault.
the
Play
show
her
about the
fuck
girl
up.
from New York, the Russian girl, inventing.
Oh yeah. She just took like pictures. I know you're joking.
Yeah,
I know
no,
you're
that
wrong.
shit is real.
Fake
like
it till
that.
you make it. Yeah.
that is a super real thing out in LA. Well, I had I worked this one event at this hotel, and for my like AV gig, we would have to set up like speakers and lighting and all that shit, but we'd have to wear suits, so it'd have to look nice. And I like to dress, so I would go to, even though I had a Goodwill suit, I still looked fresh. You know,
I mean, no one
He
knew
said
that.
they
Yeah.
call me Range.
I
'cause
was
I be
iced out and then the Goodwill
No.
suit. So, but we was in there and I taught. There was literally Khloe Kardashian, Travis Barker, Jack Harlow, Terry Crews, and Everybody Hates Chris. So I was like, dang,
shit,
I
that'd
didn't
be
see him
cool.
talking, but I was like, y'all gotta chop it up as some. That was your pops, bro. He was cheap as hell, and now y'all at a rich. It was a GQ party. But
Damn.
either way, just because I had a suit on, people thought I was a part of the party, and people treated me differently. It was
Right.
interesting, and that I was like, dang, that is a whole just epitome to fake it till you make it. Like I'm obviously working a gig, so like I had to be there. But
Right.
if you were in that party just with the suit on, just found a way to get in, you could have talked to Terry Crews. You know what I mean? And be like,
All
hey,
of a sudden,
here's
you're
my
a
business
fucking
card. Yeah,
$1 million fucking.
you never
golfer.
know. You never know,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
cool.
worth shooting your shot.
Right. That's dope.
What's your next tattoo that you're gonna get, huh?
Man, I like to do a lot of spontaneous tattoos, honestly. My favorite tattoo was a spontaneous tattoo, which was right here, which I always get asked what it is, but just because what it means to me. Back to the Fly, Eagles Fly. I have the Philly special, like the actual play.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and my dad was a football coach.
Right.
So, like, it always
Dude,
is.
you know how many
like,
fucking plays we wrote up on the fucking football, on the side of a football?
yeah, no
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
I don't think anybody got as intricate as we did.
Jesus Christ.
We were like Henry Winkler from Waterboy.
fucking.
He fakes to fake.
He doesn't think. He doesn't even think about faking. Oh shit.
But yeah, my next tattoo, I do have a list. I want to get a
A list.
yeah, for tattoos.
Okay.
For just like little, I'm a list person.
Yeah.
Like how I write music is.
Yeah.
I'll think of a line and I'll just put it in this giant list of lines that it's called
And you
lines.
save them?
That,
Yeah.
yeah. And I probably have like years worth of shit on
Yeah.
there. Yeah. But I would say my next tattoo, the one I really want to get, I want to get a kind of full piece soon. I don't really have a whole lot. I bought a lot of like decent, like to tiny pieces, you know,
Yeah.
medium to tiny pieces. I want to get a full piece, and I want to get this. It's a painting that. What's the angel painting that's super famous? I forget. There's two angels on it.
In Mexico.
Are you talking about the one with Michelangelo?
Yeah, the Michelangelo one. Yeah, I want to get something like that kind of on my chest. My grandma always had that painting in her house, in her living room, and I used to always look at it like in awe.
Sentimental shit.
Yeah, just nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like. Every tattoo to kind of mean something, even if it's spontaneous.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck with it.
My only two tattoos are like have to do with shoes, except for one of them, it's SpongeBob. And
That's kind of fun.
the SpongeBob tattoo was my first tattoo, and it was like random as fuck. The guy was like getting married, and he goes, "So, as our bachelor party, like instead of us all going out and stuff, like I think we should all just get tattoos, and you're like the only person that doesn't have a tattoo." So like I was like, "Okay, cool. Like I'm down for that. I'll get a random tattoo, like whatever."
That's
He goes,
cool that you were down though.
he goes, "Yeah, well, it's gonna have to be a SpongeBob tattoo so that everybody matches." I was like,
The theme.
I mean,
Imagine getting a tattoo of
cool,
something
bro,
random.
like, I guess.
Matching random.
That's
So-
pretty
Bro
cool,
got
actually.
Gary.
so I went and
See, that's a cool tattoo story.
I got a tattoo.
Oh, that's a good SpongeBob too, though.
But
Not that SpongeBob's hard to draw, but like,
the SpongeBob itself is off of a painting from Cause, the whatever.
that's
So
why
I had
that X's
him
in the eye. Okay.
do that and then put it with the rest of my leg that I haven't finished. But it's like Supreme and
that's good too. Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Hey, your tattoos are good though. Whoever did your
Sick.
coloring, yeah.
it was a dude that was over in
Old horse, right?
over at Old Horse
Okay.
in Chesterfield.
Damn, what's his name?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, it's,
I didn't. I got one I got a tattoo. My first tattoo 3 days before I left for LA. So I know no like.
Damn, what the
Uh-huh.
fuck is his name?
His name is
Chester.
not
it's
Bennington.
Chester.
Chester from Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
I'll think of it later. That's where my mom and brother used to go. Yeah. He's actually pretty good. That's where most tattoo artists come from Anderson that get popular and then they move. That's where they start. Like that's where they get their apprenticeship.
There's some good tattoo artists in Muncie too.
Really?
Yeah, Muncie has a more traditional style. I feel like my dude Bunk. I've been to their shop and their stuff is really cool. I mean, have you met D Bunk from Be Here Now? That's how I met him. But you probably seen him. But either way, he does cold tattoos.
Clint, boom, there you go. It's Clint.
But yeah, there's a lot of good tattoo artists in Indiana. The dude who did Always Tired on Post Malone, he's from Indiana.
Yeah, Fort Wayne.
Huh. Yeah, not that that's an intricate tattoo, but like
Blaylock knows him.
Shout out.
It's kind of an iconic tattoo.
Iconic,
yeah.
Yeah, the dude who did mine was Jacob.
Oh yeah, I love Jacob. That's who's done most of my stuff.
But
Fire.
Yeah, that dude was really cool.
Water break. Hold up.
Water
Hey,
break.
quick huddle, guys. We gotta ask him something sneaker related. Like, what the
He's
fuck?
gonna let the door whip
I
his
really
ass
didn't
for another
anticipate
15
it,
minutes.
To be honest.
God damn.
Oh shit. Something. No, actually, I think it's.
It's okay. You can just sit on the bar.
Give me here.
It's all right. If you've seen the shit that's happened here, it's
I
okay.
did something smart though. I promise.
Ask him about his upcoming projects when he comes back.
Dude, strawberry coconut.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. I got a key and open this. So like, can I like drink this behind it?
Yeah, that don't matter. I don't matter.
Okay.
about that. Yeah, we're all adults here.
Yeah, that's good.
LA interviews, baby.
I have to piss too.
Maybe he'll hold it for you.
Maybe.
He did say that they do that shit. What was it? What did he call
Yeah,
it?
just go out in the trough.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't list that service on Instacart, unfortunately.
That's on his OnlyFans.
Oh, that. Speaking of that, dude, there's hella hoes that moved to LA.
Bro.
Changed their name, moved to LA.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was on.
Like 7 people who've done that.
I was on.
I'm not even joking. I know.
He's probably about to name the one that Tor knows.
Yeah, you know. Hey, me and Torn know the same one. Tokyo.
Yeah.
Torrin actually introduced me to her. She stayed with me one time. She sucked, bro. She fucking sucked. She was so condescending. I just hated her.
Oh, that's not what
Did
we
not.
were
I
hoping
was everything, dude. And then she told me this was the worst part. She told me she went on a date with this guy and they fucked. And I was like, was it good? And she was like, it was okay. He only made me come 6 times.
I'm done talking to you.
6
I was like,
I'm done talking to you, bro.
as a man, I was like, that guy probably walked out of there with the fucking title belt in his hand.
6? First off,
If you're gonna say it was
ring,
it was
defending.
that was a ring. I was like, I was about to call him up. Shout out, bro.
Wait, and there was a first time, like that was like a first date.
Yes.
And you're complaining over 6 times, bro. That's wild.
I swear to God, that was like the nail in the coffin for me. I was like, yeah, I hate this bitch. And I only say bitch very loosely. I was like, I don't like her.
This bitch just really don't understand.
6 times isn't enough. Okay, well,
What the fuck is? I mean,
sure.
I've only got 1 round in me.
One round.
Dude.
I mean, obviously that's not nearly.
Yeah, that's not fair. I've never came 6 times. In one day,
we'd be up all
my
night.
dick's
In one
falling
setting.
off. There's no way.
Dude, I'm gonna have Is there a fucking timeout, like a break for me to go get
Bro, it's a
fucking
minimum
dinner?
of 15 minutes.
Shit, that's what I'm saying.
It depends on the
Clock out
day.
for a
I mean,
second, bro.
sometimes I'm like in a good zone, and then like you're like, I'm
I
a
need a
pleaser.
Jimmy John sandwich. He said, "Hold on, let me get back. Hold on."
We'll talk about that on a different
Fuck that.
podcast.
Oh, shit.
After dark,
After
dark,
hours.
dark.
Dark sneakers.
Fuck. All right, projects.
Okay.
Fire. They're good, but I don't like coconut.
That's why I love coconut.
So, what do we have like in the works as far as project wise coming up? I mean, are you collaborating with anybody special? Are you? I mean,
Solos.
what do you got?
Yeah,
Like, what do
yeah.
you got?
Okay. So my next project that I'm really trying to drop is I'm trying to do a real like local album. So I've been recording a lot with Buddha.
Okay.
And I've been trying to do more work with like local artists from the 765. And I have so much music done already, right. But I found that like me and Buddha have a really fast turnover rate. Like we can get a track done really quick and stuff. Right. And I feel like I really want to do something to like show love back home next. Yeah. That's like my next little thing I really want to kind of do is do a little local project, and it's going to be like full of all different kinds of sounds too. That's like, you know, it's trying to some hype shit, some hyper trap kind of stuff. And then like some smooth stuff with some smoother artists. And then I just want to compile
orthodox jukebox.
You said what?
An unorthodox jukebox.
Yeah.
So there's a little sprinkle of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's next. I got a couple videos already ready to drop that for the Griffey Swing album I just dropped. Mm-hmm. So I have a video for It's Always Sunny that it's pretty cool because we filmed it at my baseball game, or we filmed part of it there. Like they just came out to my baseball game and filmed.
That's dope.
And I hit a home run that day. It was so cool, bro. It was like I felt like a little kid, honestly. And then they got it in the music video. You said what?
You felt like Griffey that day?
I felt like Griffey that day. I did.
That's dope.
He said, I just want you to know that bitch is definitely making the music.
Don't hang the curveball. That's what I want to say.
Oh,
damn.
Shit.
That's going to be dope, though, for a local. I mean, do you have like a time frame? Like you have like...
I have... Is there
something that you like you want to drop it 2024, or is it just like...
Early 2024. So okay. I have so much music now. I really am thinking a lot about cleaning house, where I'm like, I'm going to almost drop, like overwhelm y'all with music to an extent. Not like I'm literally trying to do that, but I'm going to drop a lot to where it's like y'all going to notice that I'm dropping a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I have so much stuff that's in the works, and I think it would really be good for a creative push where it's like, oh, I've always felt like in the back of my head, it's like, oh, I got 1 million songs, you know? Whereas like if I don't have 1 million songs, I'm probably going to be forced to record a lot more and like get on my creative tip again.
Yeah. So I asked Torrin this one time, whenever he actually performed at one of our events, and I was like, whenever you put together your set, is it like you've got like 3 to 4 songs that are just absolute fucking bangers that it's gonna really set yourself off? This is a good question.
I like this.
Okay. Do you fill the other like 4 to 5 songs with songs that are like, man, I hope this is gonna stick. Man, I'm playing this venue, so the vibe's gonna be like this. Yeah, like, maybe a new song. You see what I'm saying? Like,
no, you're hitting everything. I think of all those are variables. So a big one for me is the vibe of the place. So right. I'm like, okay, am I recording? Or am I performing at, a club? Performing at a club, I'm trying to get people hyped.
Oh, yeah.
Play you're performing for, like, colleges, or you performing for, like, adults, like 24, performing at, like, 25.
Older people bar. You want to do some more chill stuff. Yeah. So the vibe, for sure, to me, is the number one thing. The number two thing is where you're performing, do people know you and listen to your music? So it's like, every time I come back to Indiana, I have to do Flash. Yeah. I have to do this for me because those are the songs that people know. People sing along to the words. People want it. People come to my show to hear those songs. Yeah. But if I'm like in LA and I'm doing a show where nobody like really knows my background, I'm trying to show everything I can do in 15 minutes. I'm trying to show you some hype stuff. I want to show you some smooth stuff. But I'm also big on my transitions, so I want my show mix to be very seamless, where everything sounds like
makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So for me, it's definitely crafting the vibe for people. Where it's like, oh, I did that dance track. Let me do this hype track after that because people are already hype, and then let me tone it down a little bit and end it on a smoother note.
I think that's a big thing for me whenever I listen to like albums and stuff. Like, I love whenever I can listen to an album from the start and not realize that I'm like 6 tracks deep in it, because it just
that's my favorite.
Goes from like song to song to song, and like the way they transition like the end of their song to the beginning of their next song is so smooth that like I don't realize I'm 4 or 5 tracks in it.
See, that's my problem. Is I'm such an album crafter, which almost sucks for nowadays because people don't. We're a rare breed, like the album listeners, people who listen to whole albums.
Yeah.
Most people are just single listeners, or like they listen to
First 3 songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but,
like for me, for like Travis Scott's new album, okay, just as an example, okay, the first 10 to 12 songs, I love every one of them because it's so seamless.
I like everyone until the Bad Bunny song, honestly.
Yeah, literally, it just like after like the first like half to 3/4 of the album, it literally just breaks off and then does like some random shit for the last like 5 or 6 songs.
It's the Beyonce song for me
in that fucking album, and I'm like, bro, I don't understand where. Like he could have came out with those 12 songs or whatever the beginning of his album was as one album, and then did like an EP, and then did all the shit that's from the back half of that album, because it doesn't match any of the vibe.
Matters,
right? It doesn't match the vibe of any of the first 12 songs. Yeah, so like,
speaking of that, the movie,
crazy.
I haven't seen it yet,
bro. So we seen it in theaters. Super fucking cool.
Yeah.
Insanely pointless.
It's hugely irrelevant. Yeah, it
has like literally.
He's a very avant-garde artist, so I could see his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very
strange. I did not mean to cut you off in the middle of what you were saying either. I was just
no,
like,
you're good.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I was trying
totally
to like.
Yeah. But
out, you know.
But yeah, I really love to craft albums. So if I'm being honest, I have like 4 albums ready to go. I have, and I also do. I like to craft albums with vibes, and then I like to craft albums with one producer, like old school, how like Nas used to do.
Right.
So I have a whole album, and like in-house. So I have a whole album with my buddy Trav. I have a whole album with my buddy Mixon. I have another album with Tuna that's ready to go.
Another one.
Yeah, and then I have like some hyper trap stuff, and then I have a like some Mac Miller-esque type. I'm gonna call it Smooth Rad.
We need
that one. Is like the one I'm probably the most.
I need that.
Yeah, I have tracks all over the board for that one. That's like been recording for a long time. Honestly, I think that could be like my magnum opus in a way.
Yeah.
But I drop everything so late. I kind of plan my progression to where it's like, okay, like I can see how things are gonna hit by that, because they're old to me, but they're new to you.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So you kind of have like that like Carter 5-esque to it, where like whenever Lil Wayne came out with the Carter 5, it's like his first album in like what 12 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's probably.
And like all the songs that were in it, like there were some songs that were like, what? Like I don't understand why this fits on his album, but that song would have probably been a banger somewhere in that fucking 12 years, and when he didn't make music, you know what I mean? So like I feel like that's kind of what you're referring to an extent.
Yeah. I never thought about it like that. That's what I'm talking about. I need to clean house. I need to start dropping.
Yo, you know what my favorite thing is, and I'm just throwing this out there to you. My favorite thing is, and I've seen a lot of videos and like podcasts and stuff that has helped this person out specifically. Russ, you listen to his music. He's found that everyone is going to listen to your first song, no matter what. Anybody drops an album that's like somewhat relevant, everyone's listening to your first song.
Bingo.
Drop one song every week, like you've done it before.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
Like he's like, everyone's at least gonna listen to it once, and if it's somewhat decent, it's gonna pop off.
That's what Tom McDonald does.
Yeah, he did that shit for like 6 months, bro. And there was,
I remember, that's how he popped off.
There was like some crazy. I love his music, bro. There, you could play probably any of his music right now, and I'm gonna know over half.
Yeah, he's super talented.
Yeah,
I don't listen to him like that, but I know he's insanely talented. Yeah,
concert's wild too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he packs them out too.
Yeah, Tom McDonald did that, but he did like.
Who was that?
Tom McDonald is a very controversial rapper.
Okay, I know.
That he's actually from Canada, but he talks shit about the United States all the time, basically, and like not really talk shit, but he just talks about like
he's been canceled a couple times.
Yeah, how everybody's so fucking soft here and shit. Like how like you can't do this without offending people and shit. Like his music is really, really good, in my opinion. I think. Wait,
bro is not on Threads. That's for sure.
He's not on Threads.
He's not on.
But I'll be
Threads.
honest, bro. Like Tom McDonald fucking stinks on ice, bro. He sucks dick.
I don't think he's
His
that
music's
bad.
Awful.
Okay, let me back up.
To be fair.
But he is controversial.
He's controversial,
I think that's
and
what
I
he
think
for,
that
right?
the biggest thing
Torrance
that
never
makes
steered
him
me wrong.
popular is because of his view of things. And like I align with what his views are about 90%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. for
I'm
you,
90%.
Oh boy, god damn. God damn.
Oh, listen, I'm a 90%.
All right, no, it's okay.
There's 10% that I don't agree with.
That's hilarious.
Don't call me Tom Holford. But
I'm about to put his name in my phone as that. I swear to God, dude. Oh, fuck.
But no, he's like really controversial. But like he comes out with a song basically every like 2 to 3 weeks, and with every single one, he goes and makes a music video. Like his girlfriend is the person that does all his like video work, and then
He's got a process.
Yeah, like his girlfriend does his video work. His parents are the people that like help build the sets and shit like that. And then he just creates an album basically, or like creates a song and does a fucking video all at the same time and just releases it like every 2 or 3 weeks.
That's a good way to do it if you can have a good turnover rate. If you have somebody that's like in your corner.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for getting
And like he's an independent. Like he owns all his own shit. He owns all of his own everything.
Here's some of the.
I'm sure it's yeehaw ass does.
When you look up Tom McDonald, here are some of the songs. Ready? You want some of the song titles?
I just want the song names.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
yeah,
let's go.
Top one, Fake Woke.
Okay.
Second one, White Boy. You can see where we're going here.
Okay.
People So Stupid. That's the third one.
Okay.
Everybody Hates Me. Oh, here we go. This one you're really gonna like.
All right.
No Lives Matter. You see where we're going.
Okay.
I've only heard
This dude's a clickbait master. I just want to say that.
You feel me?
Yeah, I
But
think
that's what his
for.
point is.
Yeah.
Like his point is to be as controversial as he possibly can.
Here's what he looks like.
I will say this though. I know there's now that you say his
White
name,
guy.
it rings a bell. he bought a specific car that was in Eminem's like one of his videos.
And then
then he put it in his like I don't remember.
he
what
made
car it was,
he made a song.
Snowflakes.
So Eminem did a
White boys with the Z.
Eminem made a like charity thing where basically he would create a create a beat for you and you can pay for it.
Did he do that? Did he?
Yes,
he's the one
he
who
won
bought
it.
the NFT beat, whatever.
Yes, he bought the
This
beat
is him.
and then created a song basically paying homage to Eminem with that song.
Straight white male.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
like I said,
He's got one called Buttholes.
Oh, God. So
Shout out.
I mean, that's just what he's going for is like to stay relevant in the controversy.
He's a little liberal.
And like, I get it. Okay,
This
I have a real question.
All right, I'm
What?
done. Okay.
I'm not gonna listen to any of his music, but do you ever like get in the car and like that's one of the songs you put on first?
You're like this.
that is not the song I'll ever
Okay,
put on
okay.
first. I'll
That's
be
how I
fair.
start my workout.
But when it goes to shuffling it, you're like, all right, let's go.
I will say that there are some songs that I would play.
What's your favorite song by him?
Probably the song that he did over Eminem's
Is it Stay Woke?
beat. It's called
Didn't he have to pay like
just
a,
like you, maybe.
Didn't he have to pay like a milli for that beat?
He paid he paid a fucking shit ton of
yeah,
money
it
for
was.
it.
No, I'm pretty sure it was like $100K. If I
He
remember.
paid $100,000 because that's a line in the song.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you.
That's. You should have went with Metro Boomin. You could have got two.
It's called Dear Slim is my favorite song that he's made, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's the one, right?
I like that song.
Yeah, I remember
I
that
like
one.
the song that's called I Don't Drink. And then the other one that I like. These are all I only have 3 songs downloaded.
But do you drink?
I don't really drink, to be fair. And then the other
so
one is
silly.
that
Oh, so he did, when you said that earlier, you were serious.
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
He did.
yeah, I didn't realize.
No,
that.
I don't really drink. I don't really smoke.
I could see
don't
that.
do
Yeah, I
anything
could see
like
that, yeah.
I just
Yeah. Don't
Listen.
ask him about what happens in Florida.
listen. Okay, so
Who'd you titty fuck?
no. Remember when I asked you about the full bottle of Hennessy
Who's Tyler?
earlier?
Yeah.
I drank a whole bottle of Hennessy when I was in Florida the last time,
Great time.
and I drank it in about 45 minutes
Outside, warm as
at a
fuck.
little dirt concert, and proceeded to throw up into our VIP bucket with the ice and shit.
Just imagine.
And then they carried
at
me.
a Lil Durk concert
bro.
is enough for me.
Listen, they
That
carried
is
me
great.
from the VIP section, which is like right at the front of the stage, all the way to our car, which was like fucking forever away.
Great
You got
time,
carried?
Oh, I was carried away. Dude, I couldn't walk.
bro.
Dude,
If I'm gonna get you fucked up, I'm gonna take care of you, my boy. I've got
That's a
too
real
many videos. Dude.
hey, we'll show
I'll
you
show
the
you.
video afterwards. It is
That is
honestly
great.
Yo,
it
so
is
we went to Florida for a shoe
crazy.
event. Like our like we were just like, fuck it, dude. Like
I seen.
Let's
the,
just do our shit. So
Yeah,
we went
Were
there.
you guys in Miami, right?
that was a different
I've been
time.
to Miami. You
Oh,
didn't go to
okay.
Miami,
No.
did you?
Okay.
So we ended up meeting the dude that. Oh, this was a different event or a different time. So we met the dude that was throwing these events. Fucking wild. He was like, "Yo, come out to our second one, whatever." So we went out to it. We got VIP concerts with Lil Durk and Pooh Shiesty, and that's the same day Pooh Shiesty shot the security
I
guard
was
in
gonna
Miami.
say. I was like,
Same day.
This
So
must have been a little while
didn't-
ago. He's been locked up for a minute.
Didn't go to the concert, but
hey, free Pooh.
yeah. So
Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog.
So we were coming back after it was an after party at a shoe event. Was the concert. So we come back and we got VIP. So we're sitting there. We got bottle service. Like we're sitting outside, like kind of like this with tables. Like people coming up bringing us bottles, and then other people are trying to take our shit. But we're like, no, fuck you. So we're all handling our own bottles. It's Florida, dog. It's 95 out,
Oh, I know.
and he's
And
holding
not just
a bottle.
95. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's
let me
humid at
tell you
95.
this. Before we got there, we stopped at the mall and he ate Japanese noodles.
They taste
You don't
good.
drink a lot, do you?
No,
No.
never.
So then we get there and we're
Bad
like,
idea.
listen, bro, we have a couple boys with us that flew down there to go to the event. And we're like, fuck it, let's just have a good time. Dude got litty titty off Hennessy.
Hennessy is awesome. So even
Awful.
if you drink, no, it is a
Awful.
different kind of drunk. It is really a different.
Listen, I was feeling fucking great for like 30, like I said, 30 to 45 minutes.
No,
But-
but
I was like partying. I was fucking upbeat. I was living life.
We was
For
all
the
rapping
first-
T Grizzly and all of a
what
sudden we're
goes
like,
up
where'd we
must
go?
come down.
Oh,
brother.
buddy, it was like I was about to say some fuck. I was gonna say it was
Hennessy
like,
is a different beast, though. I promise you. Out of all the alcohol I've ever,
Dude was
Hennessy and
puking
tequila
so much.
should be married because they are.
don't
You
fuck
are
with
going
tequila
for a
either.
ride. I can drink vodka. I can drink
All day.
I can drink bourbon, go to sleep. I love gin and tonic. Gin and tonic's my go-to. I'm giddy. Wine, I'm like,
Pass.
Yeah, you know. Wine, I'm trying to fuck, honestly. I'm
Just-
drinking wine with shorty.
Just wait
go.
till you see these videos, bro. They're great.
But Hennessy.
yeah. Well, yeah. So I drank the whole bottle of Hennessy, threw up, got carried out to the car, or whatever. The next time I was drinking was at this dude's wedding. The dude I had my tattoo for. And so I drank, I think I had 4 double apple crowns and Sprites. I had about,
Damn, that's a good start.
yeah, that was
Four
with a party.
doubles?
Yeah, 4 doubles was the start. And then we went and we're drinking,
That's impressive for
bourbon and
somebody
shit
who
like
just
that.
don't drink, though.
no, I just don't drink like
But
that.
like
Lets it
for to
lose
be able
quick.
to take 8 shots like that and
No,
be
I-
chilling,
yeah, but I'm fat too. So like it,
With some food in you?
it don't matter. I know fat people that get fucking
Pussies.
slammed. Yeah.
yeah, and then we drank some bourbon and shit like that, like out at uncle's fucking car because you can't bring alcohol into the venue. So like they had their own.
Come out for the Woodford Reserve.
Nah, bro, this was like
rich white people.
I don't even remember how much the fucking bottle was, but it was dumb expensive fucking
bourbon
thing
gets-
because it was his like you
That's
know
Indiana.
nephew whatever.
People here, like rich people, when they want to drink, they're like, let's get bourbon. And in LA, they're like, oh, mezcal. Let's get the mezcal.
Jesus Christ.
So
Mezcal is different, though.
yeah, we went and we fucking drank some of that. I think I had probably a quarter of that bottle, and then I had a couple more Apple Crown and Sprites throughout the evening. And then, but dude, I was twerking on his mom and shit. Like, I don't remember half of that fucking
Fuck
night.
yeah,
but-
brother.
I would
I
pay
was
to see
living-
that video.
Bro,
That's the
I
video I wanna
was
see.
living
that one.
life that night, bro. I was dancing. I was fucking feeling good. Drunken Love, just so you know, happens to be my song whenever I've been drinking.
Really?
You
Have you
were
ever seen the music
up
video?
telling me that.
Never.
Dude, the music video.
Fuck up. You shouldn't have said that, bro, because
Bro, I love
I can't
that
fucking
song
wait
whenever
for the
I'm
next time
fucking
we hang
drinking.
out and you're
It's a
drunk.
good song. It is a good song.
Oh, shit.
No, the music video, they're at the Louvre. Only Jay-Z I think he's like one of the only people. I think he's the only person ever to do it. Actually, was he like rented out the Louvre
Really?
where like the Mona Lisa is? Yeah. He like or like
Illuminati.
for the music video,
Right.
and like they've never denied access to anybody, like or some shit like
Right.
that.
Never approved anybody to rent the whole thing out for something.
But they're like, it's Jay-Z. Like, oh yeah, got it.
Illuminati, baby.
This-
Can't say
Right.
no
It's
to him.
already got a big freaking triangle on the fucking top of the Louvre. So, I mean, I don't know if you know that or not.
Oh, I've seen the conspiracy videos. I just also think that Rock Nation is a triangle
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe in the Illuminati like that, honestly.
It's really hard not
Oh
to.
gosh.
I think
Oh,
people
gosh.
really. Let's do it. Let's go.
You don't believe that the celebrities in LA eat babies?
Yes.
I don't believe in that. That shit's crazy.
I think that
Come
they
on.
might. I think they might fuck babies or fuck
Whoa.
kids like on Epstein Island.
Yo.
Like they over there on Epstein Island.
I
doing
don't know
some
about
fucked up
eating
shit.
them.
They need to
I
release
don't
the
think they're
fucking
gonna
paperwork
blood.
for that shit. Fucking release that shit. I want to
think
know
they were
who's
doing
been
some
there.
sketchy shit over
Drinking
there.
their blood
Yeah.
for sure. They said
But-
there's something in the blood that like keeps them like young.
Keeps
and
them
pure.
young.
Yeah, I think that could be a real.
There's
thing
like
for
some
real.
like extra iron in their blood.
That's
why.
Yeah.
sketchy.
There probably
Yeah, it's
is.
sketchy.
I mean,
So
I'm
like
kidding.
I
Nobody
believe
listen to me,
that.
please.
I don't think they eat kids, but like I believe that they probably do some shit like that. But I also believe that like okay,
there's some fuckery, bro.
what are the fucking chances that all these motherfuckers all are throwing up fucking triangles? All fucking, I mean, just randomly. None of them, I mean, they're not really all connected to any sort of fucking
Name 3 shapes.
square, a circle, and a rectangle.
You steered away from triangle. It's a
Octagon.
common shape.
Yeah, but how many motherfuckers are just rolling up, hey, what's up, y'all? Like fucking just throwing up the
some
triangle.
Jim Carrey
It's
shit?
raw. It's
Hey,
Rock Nation.
I honestly think it was just marketing for Watch the Throne, bro, because that was like peak Illuminati.
My
YouTube
whole thing is
fucking
like, dude,
conspiracy
if you're
shit.
gonna give me a reason for dumb people to make me a lot of money off of some shit they want to believe,
Yep.
Bruh.
I'm gonna cash that fucking check.
And Watch the Throne was one of the
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
like,
saying them.
but
Sorry,
like
I'm just
every
like-
time that shit like that's brought up, then the fucking people don't ever want to talk about anything that ever happens that's like
Because
kind of sketchy.
the check keeps
or whatever.
cashing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they're
You
not gonna.
keep the story up, baby.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Hey, a true magician.
Never shows us. Yep. Never tells you how he does it.
I don't know. Fucking David
Mic
Blaine's
drop.
pretty
I gotta
badass.
get another energy drink.
I thought you were gonna have to fucking take another piss. I was like, Jesus Christ!
Never
Just
have had a
fucking get
guest
it out,
piss this
dude.
many
Jesus.
times during the podcast.
We got the wheels rolling.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I think it was last week that I said.
Best girly drink you got here.
I think it was last week that I said something to the effect that the reason why we don't have white Christmases is because of the way the calendar is set up. Did I say that last week?
Yeah. To be honest, I think the one that you grabbed was the best one.
Right here.
Is that a fucking Tom McDonald
Oh, Angry
joke?
Orchard
No, that's
Fire.
not a Tom McDonald thing, bro, motherfucker. No, I think there really is too many days in the fucking year. So like,
The White
seasons
Claws are kind of fire, to be
That's-
honest.
Huh?
It's got vodka.
Seasons are offsetting.
yes. So that's why it starts to snow and shit like in January and February is because it really should be snowing in February or December and January. But we've had so many days that are like longer than they're supposed to be in a year that's the reason why it doesn't.
It's
fucking do
because
that.
the
So the
climate's rising.
Gregorian calendar's wrong.
I don't fucking
Hey.
know, but I mean, I
Hey.
think there's too many days.
I think every week should start on Monday.
I mean,
Doesn't
The fuck did you just say?
Weeks don't start on Monday.
they start on Saturday, don't they?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Technically, if you
Yeah,
work
I'm
why?
tripping.
Guys,
I'm
Monday,
fucking
Tuesday,
tripping.
No, we
they
got to
end
end the
on
week with
Sunday.
football, not start it.
because that's when God
But I
rests.
guess either way, we're starting it because
Because
That is
Sunday
dun, dun,
night-
dun,
Dun, dun.
Yeah, Sunday is the last day because
Yeah.
that's God's resting day.
Yeah, God
And
took
I'm not
a
even a
fucking
Jesus
rest.
person.
no, Sunday's the first day.
Is it?
Yes.
Jesus.
Damn. So Jesus wanted to chill when you're supposed to tee
So
up.
when the fuck
You
is
see what
God
I'm-
resting then? My boy's
Damn, bro,
gotta
we
take
got
take a
political.
second.
We got political and
Monday,
religious
Tuesday,
real quick.
There's a lot of shit going on in the world. My God gotta take a break for a second.
Break me
I think Christianity is like the only religion that starts the week on Sunday too.
Well,
actually.
Christianity really is the only religion that matters. Period.
What?
Shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
did you watch? What was? I watched that on a podcast yesterday.
Just
What was that
Kicking got
shit?
canceled.
He said, "Oh, I think it was Shane Gillis." He was like,
Oh no!
"He was like Christianity." Let's be honest, they won.
Oh my God. That dude is some. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
If I could smoke a joint with anybody,
swear.
it'd be
Theo
Currency.
Theo Von for sure.
And I shook Theo
You
Von's
said
hand.
Currency, dog.
Yeah, I'd love to
I
smoke
was
a
not
joint with
expecting
Currency,
that.
bro.
I think
Currency seems like the coolest guy in the world to me, bro.
That's
Like,
I think it'd
could
be
just
cool as
chill.
shit.
We don't have to even talk.
to talk to Shane Gillis because, like, he goes, man, I think that they should just like go up to the last debate of the entire year and go, and we've got a special guest.
Yeah, Trump.
And then fucking stone cold music hits and Trump rolls out. They're both gay.
They're both gay. Damn it.
No, I was at the Comedy Store one time in LA, and I was there to see Theo Von. And you guys know how my bladder is. I have to pee a lot.
Yeah.
Never. What a guest.
And I went to the bathroom,
Oh, and he showed
taking
up.
a great piss. And I turn around. Theo Von
Fuck
washing
yeah.
his hands.
Hey,
I'm
you want to
like-
hold it for me?
I was like,
It's a felony.
dude, you're fucking I was like, you're awesome.
Dude, with him there,
He's
did
like-
you do a joke?
Hell yeah, man. Like, no, I was starstruck.
Oh, I would have immediately was like,
His
yo, is
mullet
this where the dicks hang out?
was so wavy. I was like, Okay, actually, this is even a better Theo Von story. There's Austin Chapman came out there to visit, right? And he came out with some girl who was on OnlyFans or some shit.
Perfect.
And
Hell yeah.
Way to
she
blow your
was
career
like,
up.
we're just like out drinking beers and stuff. And she said she fucked Theo Von. And never have I ever asked what a guy said during sex until she said she fucked. I just really was. There's no way he didn't say some fucking.
He said, I'm just really not good at
Do you
it.
believe her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She had some cakes, bro. Them cakes go anywhere.
Said, okay. How about it?
I did, honestly. I feel like,
Every show they're doing something. That's just what I would think.
yeah, I feel like he's probably a pretty wild person and also like in the right, like, dude, if I was a girl, I'd be such a slut. I would be in every famous house.
He
I would
said
be
slut.
milking
You
them
know how
Me
many
out.
dicks are in this dude's
I'd
mouth?
be
I mean,
milking
what?
them titties.
No.
I would have done been famous by now if I had tits.
Hey, Corinna not, bro.
famous.
I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ.
She posted the other day. She's like, dude, this is like the best. This is the best month I've ever had on my OnlyFans. She's like, oh yeah, well, what'd you make? He's like, I made like $6.5 million. I was like,
Who?
Corinna Knopp hangs out with David Dobrik.
Cough?
Yeah, Cop or whatever.
Cough?
KOPA.
Oh,
or
I've
something
seen
like
the
that.
name on like Instagram, but I don't.
I thought you were gonna say
I don't
I've seen
know,
her
I
name on OnlyFans.
No, I just like as a dude, I don't know. I like really appreciate the challenge of like trying to get a girl. Like I've always, I just the OnlyFans thing just never appealed to me. Like even then though, like
You download, like you've got, I mean, this is going to be a dumb question, but like, I've never even downloaded it.
no, never.
So like, I don't even know how that shit fucking works.
I've never been a guy to also like just ask girl for a bunch of nudes either
not-
though.
I'm
Like
just
I'm
not
a
gonna-
much more in person. Like,
Nah.
bitch, let me meet up with you and really.
I'm just not
eat your
paying
pussy.
for
Like,
it, dog. You know, you know how much shit is free online?
Let me really get in there. I'm not trying to see it. Like I'll see it. Fuck, I'm
I'll see it, but
Up
I ain't
close and
fucking
personal.
paying monthly subscription.
danger close.
Danger.
Fucking A. You got any other questions?
Fuck no. I don't know. I mean, half
long
the
have we been
fucking
going?
time we just been fucking talking shit. So
I know it's
Typically,
been
we only
great.
go for an hour.
Hour 35.
All right, yeah, that's cool.
Let's go one more. Let's ask
You get a couple.
Let's do
hit
one
the
more
baseball
round.
real fast
Oh, baseball. Okay.
because we played together.
Yo, so since living in LA and you actually picked up like going into your men's league, definitely is going to be completely different from here to there. But like, I feel like most of like, do you have like, is it soft pitch, slow pitch?
No, it's hardball baseball.
yeah. So like, there's not much here.
just out of curiosity,
No, there's no
There.
hardball league
Yeah.
here.
I would be picked last every time. So like, where are you picked at in the order? Like, are you like
You have
already
teams,
drafted
already
onto a
teams. We have
team,
teams.
or like, okay, like I didn't
This-
know if it was like everybody let's get together and then we're gonna pick it, and then it's like, ooh, that's the like fat white kid for like me. Like,
No, it's
ooh,
not
we're
a
gonna
pick-
stay away
It's
from
not
him.
a pickup game.
Okay, that's what I'm
So
saying. Like,
how it honestly happened was I just went to the batting cages one day, And then
just to fuck around.
Yeah, just to fuck around.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to somebody, and I was like, we started talking about baseball, and then I talked about a league. He gave me a number, hit up the guy, and it just happened that their season ended. And he was like, "Yo, we've had one game of the new season, like, but we could use another guy." You know, I'm a left-handed pitcher, and I guess they needed pitching at the time.
Yeah.
So I went to practice. He had me pitch, and then there was another left-handed pitcher that just joined the team too. He played college ball. He throws a little bit harder than me, but I throw a little bit more innings. But he played college ball, so he's tough.
Right.
You got more
do you got like professionals out there, or you're just like the guys?
There are some dudes that are pretty good. We're not in like the most competitive league, I would say, but like there are definitely some dudes out there that have played some ball,
right?
You know, but there are also some guys who definitely don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, they're just there to drink beer.
Yeah, I mean, no, honestly, our games are so early, like because I play in a slow pitch league too, and my slow pitch league, like I'm slamming these. In my baseball league, I'm like
focused.
I care. I really want to get into coaching.
Okay.
So, like, have I told you about my dad? He got the head coaching job at Anderson for high school softball.
No shit.
Yeah, so he is the head coach for all the girls at Anderson now.
Damn.
And
good
so,
for him.
and you know, he's been a coach since before I was born.
Forever, dog.
Yeah, literally.
So long. Bro, hold on. Before you go, not just a coach for like baseball. Like this dude has been
a football
fucking coach for everything.
Basketball,
dog.
football.
I wouldn't be surprised if this dude just said tennis. I'd probably agree. Yeah, he's a fucking tennis coach, dude. Rack it up.
He's really a football coach at heart.
Yeah, and then the dude is just like sports knowledgeable. Like
My dad
is
was
just
my football
out
coach,
the
too.
fucking
Yeah,
world, bro.
right,
It's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that dude is.
But yeah, so
Good
like
for him.
now, I actually see. Have you seen my hands?
Yep.
Damn.
I went to
Good old
Anderson
days.
yesterday, and my dad just threw me a bunch of pitches, and I
Didn't
was.
have no gloves. Fucked it
Dude,
up.
the bat had no fucking grip tape.
Damn it.
I was hitting Shasach though, and then I did like a bullpen because we're 10-2 in my league. Like we're gonna get first place, so I'm
Yeah.
like our ace pitcher, our tool hitter.
Damn.
I'm hitting like dude. My pitching has gotten nasty. I throw straight sliders.
Yeah.
And being left-handed, my ball
You
just
already got a natural curve.
yeah, my ball moves a lot. And then I used to be slow. I've gotten fast now. I have like 20 stolen bases.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I'm out there balling. I feel like I feel like a
Damn.
kid again, bro. So
Yeah.
I really want to get into like coaching and stuff, and just being able to help the youth because I'm such
Yeah.
like a nerd about. Like I told you how I seen Michael on like I follow all these hitting profiles
Yeah.
and just make sure my mechanics are right.
Doing it there probably. I mean, I feel like doing anything there is going to get you more in a light. That
I would
you
get more
want.
money there for sure,
Yeah.
but like I don't think the talent pool was any better.
Really?
Okay, don't get me wrong.
I just
so like,
think the money is there and like.
dude, I will see these fucking high school kids in the cage when we're playing slow pitch next to us. And I'm just like in the outfield, and when we're not getting any action, I'm just like watching this kid hit. I'm like, this kid's swing. This kid's probably like 16, 15. I'm like, this kid's swing is like pro level. Like his mechanics are just there when it comes to just getting the bat through the zone, the launch angle, you know, like the professional swings
Yeah.
they teach nowadays. These kids are definitely there. So like if I can fall into a job like that, that would be something that but really I think where my money would be a pitching coach. Because that was what I went to, you know, I went to like Mike Shirley and was
Right.
like, my mechanics are really there for pitching.
Dude, maybe not even coaching. Maybe just do like pitching classes.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like
Yeah.
they don't have to be a pitching coach, but like a classes. Either way, you're still coaching somebody,
Yeah,
you
like
know.
a fucking school type shit. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Hey, you used to ball out too though.
Yeah,
Used
and
to
then I
hit.
got a job and did drugs.
Hey, either way though.
And then I just, yeah.
You were tough.
Yeah.
You were always
Yeah.
you were always gritty. Like you were never scared to get dirty at all. And
Unless he's wearing flip flops at second
good
base.
days.
I,
Shit, I still made plays in that
Tyler
mother. I swear to
still-
God, boy.
Tyler still make
I
a
swear
play.
to God. Yo, so
You're one of those people that never played football that should have played football
know.
because you were
My
not
dad.
scared.
my dad.
Yeah.
So
Probably
like,
smart.
yeah, for sure. So, growing up, you never really like had that team that was your favorite team. I know you just followed
Baseball.
Jim Edmonds.
Yes.
Who is your team now? Is it the Dodgers? Could you live in LA, or is it just like
No.
still like all teams?
I would say my team is more the Reds, right?
Okay.
Because I've been to so many Reds games.
Right.
I never was a
Local
Reds fan.
close.
Yeah, growing up. Like, I always liked the Reds, but I never was like, oh, like, go Reds, you
Right.
know? But I can't say, my grandpa liked the Dodgers too, and obviously Carl Erskine came to my grandpa's funeral, so like they had ties too. So I should like the Dodgers, but I'm such an underdog fan that it's hard for me to root for.
You might as well like the fucking Marlins. I mean, the Dodgers paid what the fucking whole team for the Marlins is worth.
If they don't win a fucking World
Series, they paid $1 billion for 2 people.
If they don't win the World Series,
they're not going to.
I don't think they are either.
They're not going to. They're going to choke just like always.
Years, but they won't.
I would say in the next 5 years they'll win one.
That's what I'm saying.
They're fucking better, dog. $1 billion.
I could totally see them not though. My whole thing is like, okay, so you're paying for Ohtani.
No,
but you don't know if he'll ever pitch again. To be fair,
fuck that. That don't even matter.
He will never be a starting pitcher again.
I'll tell you the reason why they won't. Why they will. They no longer have Kershaw. He is the reason why they never won the World Series. Well, they only won it once.
Well, he folded. I mean,
he's a choke artist. He's literally like Aaron Rodgers. Horrible in the playoffs when it matters.
He took that minorly offensively, to be honest.
Because he was thinking, he's like, dude,
I would
that
say,
makes sense.
well, only because Aaron Rodgers. I would say Aaron Rodgers and Clayton Kershaw are different. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is as much of a choke artist as Clayton Kershaw.
Kershaw is just cheeks.
But
dog.
dude, I watched that game live when he gave up like 6 hits in a half an inning.
Cheeks.
First inning, I was like, oh. I've also seen him pitch this year. I've seen him pitch live, and like I got I got free tickets, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was geeked. And just like how I was that one random time I got free Yeezy sandals, I was really geeked.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I wear them more than any shoe ever. Just so you guys know, I promise you.
Fuck,
they're comfortable, bro.
They are so cozy.
Dude, you should see mine.
Mine are dirty.
I got into a moped accident with mine.
Damn, they're still cozy though.
Yep.
Either way though, yeah, I could see them. We'll see. I don't know if they'll win a World Series, but Kershaw definitely love him. But
yeah,
if the Eagles don't win the World Series this year,
you mean the Super Bowl?
That's what I mean. I'm fucking
We're talking about baseball. You're good.
Yeah.
I know you're drunk. You've been drinking all night.
Oh yeah, tore up.
Drinking that DP, baby.
So if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, right? Is Travis Kelce or Jason Kelce retiring?
No,
because he was going to retire last year.
I don't think so.
Dude, he's playing the best ball he's played in his career.
I was going to say that. I think if you take away Jason Kelce, that whole...
The brotherly shove doesn't work.
Bingo.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they ban the brotherly shove, is he retiring?
They can't do that.
No,
yes, they can.
Nope.
No, they can, but I don't think that has anything to do with him retiring.
They're trying to.
They're trying to ban
Dumb
the
as
brotherly
fuck.
shove.
Yeah, I think it's
because
stupid.
they haven't.
I mean,
they have an
obviously.
unfair advantage by doing the brotherly shove. It's a 90.
The brotherly-
It's a 90-some percent.
94%, but only like 60% with the rest of the league.
What the fuck?
So my whole thing is, if we do it right, why would you? It shouldn't be banned.
Yeah.
If everybody does it right, then I understand. But it's
That's
not
weird.
the case. Not to mention, Jalen Hurts squats like 600 pounds.
Yeah, that dude is wild. He squats more than his center. More than Jason.
Yeah, because Jason doesn't give a fuck, bud.
Dude, that's
Jason's in like
crazy,
what
bro.
his 12th year, 10th year, some shit. He don't give a shit about.
If I could pick out any Eagles jersey right now for anybody on the team, I would get 2 Jason Kelce jerseys.
Yeah,
he's the go. I love Jason
You're not
Kelce.
gonna. You're fucking publicity. Like that alone, you're gonna get publicity for it, but like canceling them and like trying to like get that shit, like it's just not gonna happen, bro. But those two brothers are the position that they're in.
If I was
They're the best at their positions.
If I was Travis Kelce, I'd fucking retire. I'm banging fucking
Jason Kelce.
No, I'm Travis Kelce. I would retire because I'm already fucking Taylor Swift and making more money than my
He won't do
brother.
it. He wants to. He just got the 10,000 mark. He wants to be Tony.
Dude,
Tony
he's too
Gonzalez.
much of a gamer. No way. Yeah.
Yeah, that
dude's a baller.
He's gonna want to go down literally as the best tight end ever.
Yeah,
He's
he
going
was
to if he
shitty
doesn't-
this week,
doesn't
though.
get hurt.
Oh yeah.
He was
I mean,
shitty.
it's gonna be hard. He's so much different type of a player than Gronk. Like Gronk is. I mean, obviously Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates too, but like, as far as like dominance, Gronk will always be hard to beat.
Gronk is number one. Undoubtedly, in my opinion, Gronk is number one. Tell me,
Kelsey might be the best receiving. Yeah, I think
But
Gronk.
listen,
I think Gronk.
Gronk is number one.
Not undoubtedly though. I just think
it's
the most
very hard to fucking.
Physical dominant.
I'm saying the only other person I would even remotely put up in that area.
Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez. It's got to be.
I mean, you can put Tony Gonzalez, but I was going to say Antonio Gates.
He's fire. He's definitely in the top 5 for sure.
I think
but
Antonio Gates
he's
is
fine.
a solid number 3, no matter the way you speak. He's got to be a number 3.
Yeah, he's not number 1. He's not. Look,
I
he's
don't
in the
even
top
think
5, but he's not
he's
in
in
1
top
or 2.
5. He's in top 5 for sure, but I wouldn't put him 1 or 2.
What's the other guy? Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah.
Dog. And then
What's
Bernard Hopkins.
No.
that? Who?
That's just a random ass name.
You should-
I'm trying to go get some Applebee's, please.
All right. We're done.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Applebee's.
gonna say that one dude from his old, I think Chargers team.
That's Antonio Gates.
No.
From like the 80s. From the 80s, I can't think of his name right now.
Not Lance
Black guy.
Allworth. He played
I
for the
was always a
Chargers.
big Dallas Clark fan too. To be fair,
Cheeks.
He was good. No, he was
Dallas
good.
Clark was good. Brandon Stokely was good too.
4 years. Okay, you got outro. Like, subscribe, suck our butt. I mean, you can say that, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we appreciate you guys for stopping in.
That wraps her up.
Had a awesome conversation with our boy Conrad Jon, and we appreciate you for coming out, man. Definitely make sure you check us out on all our social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Like,
TikTok.
subscribe, and follow us so that you stay up to date with what we're doing and what we're posting. So
See
appreciate
what's
you guys.
next, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go get some Applebee's, boy.